side effects. Steven Soderbergh, and when we say that, we say almost everything. The film is wonderful on so many levels. Intricate, captivating, dealing with themes that are so important in this day and age. Big pharma, depression, the use of drugs. There's the opioid crisis that so many Americans and people around the world have died because of addiction, overdose, prescriptions originally, trials and lawsuits in America. And then there's the stock market speculation, abuses, crime. There's so much in it. Jude Law is the doctor, psychologist, Jonathan Banks, and he starts off, I would say, not in the best form. He is phony, at least that's, of course, this is an invented character. It's a personage that doesn't exist based on real. But still, it feels, it does feel as forced as false. That was my opinion. But then gradually, as the intensity is increased and the role is, Dr. Jonathan Banks is faced with more and more challenges, Jude Law becomes up to the task. Good. For this viewer, Rooney Mara is awful. I mean, it's a subjective, wrong take, of course, but that's just this is a drop in an ocean of opinions, and it's not as if. Many would be influenced by this, if any, and so I'm free to say. And it's not just here. I mean, I don't see why they use this actor. I understand we have to abandon actors for female actors and use actors for everybody. Because whenever she's present, she's subtracting, not adding to the production. That's just thin slicing, hardening effect, working in the wrong way for your stool. I admit, surrender, mea culpa, but that's the way I feel. She's a military, and she has her husband, Channing Tatum, solid performance, Martin, coming out of jail. He comes out of jail. They're reunited. It doesn't work splendidly in bed, but we're not really, I guess, prepared for what happens in the first 10 minutes, which is she walks into a car, she drives straight to, accelerating before the impact, she drives straight into a wall. This is when she's seen by Dr. Jonathan Banks, and they start sessions, regular visits, so that she's not facing other, let's say, restrictions as a woman who has tried to commit suicide. There are no breaks. In an accident, you look for the traces of there's nothing, she didn't use the brakes at all. And she's put on Alexia. I'm just thinking of that assistant, software assistant. It's on some drug, a new drug in the market, which is promoted by, among others, Dr. Victoria Ziva, aka Catherine Zeta-Jones. And she's, to cut a long story short, she's experiencing a very serious catastrophic side effect. She kills her husband. Emily Taylor kills Marty. There's a trial, and it's as I said, it's multifaceted. Steven Soderbergh, the one who gave us the iconic Sex, Lies and Videotape, one of the best 100 movies ever made. Not just in my book, but I guess it's with the Time best 100, or is it? Movies ever made list. But anyway, you find it in a number of reliable places. It will be on the New York Times' best 1,000 movies ever made anyway. And so it's complex. The law says to the doctor, it's either her or you are responsible, as we see the thing. And it gets more complicated. Let's not introduce spoiler alerts for whoever, one person that may be watching. But it's a very, very clever and intriguing change of trajectory for the plot, because the doctor suspects there is something there. Why did this happen the way it did? So he's starting to ask questions and find some pretty incredible plots.